Today, I am going to report in my subject the methods of educational research or Core 500. So, this serve as an assignment to us. So, uh, the research study I search, the title is Achievements of the Kindergarten vis-a-vis Classroom Quality in Leyte District 1. Okay, the study determined the relationship of classroom quality to kindergarten achievements in District of Leyte 1, Division of Leyte for the school year 2018-2019. The descriptive correlation research was utilized to determine the relationship between the classroom quality and the achievement of the kindergarten learners. So the purpose of this study is to know the achievement of the garden learners based on the classroom quality. So one of the most important things teachers can do is to create a classroom environment which is conducive to learning. So classroom is an important place where the learners acquire the necessary um, knowledge and develop skills which they need in dealing with daily life activities. And classroom also the second home of the learners. So it is very vital that the kind of classroom where teaching and learning happen should be inviting to all learners. The study employed the descriptive correlation research designed to discover the relationship between the classroom quality and the achievement of the kindergarten learners. So, this method was used to answer the questions. So, there are four questions, such as determine extent to which elements of quality classroom being established by kindergarten teachers, then determine the level of proficiency of the kindergarten learners using the 7 domains. And the third question is to find out the achievement level of the kindergarten learners. And last is ascertain the significance relationship between the classroom quality and the achievement of the kindergarten learners. So based on the study, the respondents used in the study were 484 kindergarten learners and 16 teachers in District of Leyte 1. So, Leyte divisions for the school year 2018-2019. Since the number of the kindergarten learners were and teachers were not too big, so the researcher decided to include all the teachers and kindergarten pupils as a respondent of this study. So the research instrument. So the research instrument were used the achievement test for kindergarten. So this was a teacher-made achievement test made by the researchers to measure the achievement level of the kindergarten. Then achievement test was composed of 35 items based on the different learning domains as stated in the National Kindergarten Curriculum Guide for Kindergarten. The 7 developmental domains such as socioeconomic development, values development, peace, physical health and motor development, aesthetic, mathematics, understanding physical and natural environment, language, literacy, and communication was 5 items in the achievement test. So these are the research instrument used by the researchers, the achievement tests made by the teachers, and the 7 developmental domains. And um, based on the study, the data and data gathering procedures. So permit to conduct the study was asked from the division superintendent through a formal letter. So, in the name, manner, permissions from the school administrators of the different schools in the district of Leyte 1 was also done. When permission was approved, so the researchers started conduct of the study. So, the researchers asked first of permission through letters for them um, to make or conduct a study. So, an orientation and explanations of the purpose of the study was discussed to the kindergarten learners and the teachers in order to gather the needed data. Okay. So, we cannot conduct this study if there is no respondents, if there's no place or place where we gather the data. So, in data gathering, we need to approach first kung sino yung kailangan nating hingian ng permission. So, on this study, so we ask the permissions, and they ask the permissions of the division superintendent to conduct a study. So, on this data gathering procedures, um, the mechanics and directions in taking the achievement test was discussed by the researchers to the kindergarten. So the teachers read the questions and the pupils wrote a letter of the correct answer. Okay. So the kindergarten teachers also were answered the survey questionnaire. So appropriate time was given to the teachers to answer the said survey questionnaire. So based on the data gathering the data, so to determine the proficiency level of the kindergarten learners using the 7 domains, the standard criteria set by the Department of Education in terms of proficiency level of the pupils was used. So based on the level of proficiency, there is a numerical value. Significantly delay in overall development is 74% and below. So, slightly delayed in overall development, 75 to 79. So, overage development, 80 to 84. And above. So, the highly advanced development is 90%. So, here are the findings um, on this study. So, statistical tools used in the research was descriptive correlation statistics, frequency percentage, and weighted means. So based on here, so first table, as you can see that the quality classroom is being established by kindergarten teachers, the result was, okay, the data gathered clearly showed that the establishment of the quality classroom of the kindergarten later was rarely established. So therefore, there is a need to improve the learning environment of the kindergarten. So having good learning environment is necessary in making teaching effective. So, diba, if you want that learning is possible where possible, so you need also to have a classroom which is conducive to learning. Okay, spatial siya. So, pwedeng if mag-activity yung mga bata, is dapat spacious siya. So, there are learnings happen or mas effective yung learning. So, based also to the learner's developmental domains, so the result was, okay, so in this table, the learner was significantly delayed in overall development. So good learning environment must be provided to kindergarten to improve the proficiency level of the different learning domains. So on this table 3 also shows the obtained average mean score of the kindergarten learners late 1 district was average performing. So the achievement level of the kindergarten latest was unable to meet the standards set by the Department of Education. So therefore, the conclusions or the finding of this study is safe to conclude that proficiency of the kindergarten learners on the developmental domains were considered as significantly delayed in overall development. So the kindergarten learners of Leyte in District 1 were considered as an average performing. So thus classroom quality affects the proficiency level of the kindergarten learners. Likewise, classroom quality mark relationship of the achievement level of the kindergarten. So it is true that the achievement of the kindergarten is based also on the classroom, if classroom quality. So that's why, based on the study, based on this result, the classroom quality affects the proficiency level of the kindergarten learners. So that's why if you want to have a good result, that best result on the achievement of this kindergarten, it should be what? It is be conducive in learning. It should be have a uh, shall we say a good teacher. I know we are all good, but a teacher also wherein a lot of strategies in catering the learner's need. Okay, that's all, ma'am. That's all my report, and thank you. Bye.